Yo, 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 what's going on, lovely ladies and gents? It is your man Broken, back again, once again, here today on Saturday for What's the Point with Mandem Klaus in the house. Getting everything turned on and warmed up, as per usual, so anyone who's been here before, you already know the score. Grab yourself a comfy seat, cold drink, and expect nothing but fuckery from the rest of us. Ready? Seems like everything's warming up okay, which is always nice to see. We are here, we do exist, we are real human beings, I do promise you that. I could also be lying though, you never know. I might just be a figment of imagination like we always tell everyone from before. The only reason I exist is because too many of y'all think about me, so. I may be real, I may not be. We shall figure it out. One day. One day, but we are here with the incredible Klaus. He's getting himself warmed up, prepped and ready to go. I should slide in and squeeze in on him. I'll let him do his little warm up there, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, just give us a thumbs up when you're ready, Klaus, and then we'll get in chat. Obviously, don't forget also for the entire of the next 70 plus days, 76 days, we're still raising money for the Extra Life Charity Foundation. The pinned link is in the Trovo chat, and even a buck obviously will change a child's luck, so do make sure you get yourselves involved, dig deep into those very, very, very deep pockets, and find yourselves a penny or two and throw it out to the kids that may need it more than you. OBS is being slow. It's having an absolute melt. It is trying, though. It is trying. It is trying. Alright. Let's delve in, say hello to Man Klaus. I know, sneaking. Hello, hello. What? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, there he is. There's the bones, y'all. Y'all hear the bones?
Hello, hello. I am here. Hello, I do exist. I am real. I promise.
Lonely, what you doing? Y'all getting into the music? Welcome to What's the Point?
What? I know. All right. Bye. People are going out today. That's always nice. Oh god, right, let me click my buttons.
Everything going. Can you hear me good, Bones?
Boop. I can. Mic test, 1 2 1 2.
Okay.
I think everything's turned on, organized, partially, to an extent. It's like
hey,
my laptop seems to be slowing down a whole lot.
All those.
Staying safe out here. Delving into the topics of the week. I ain't gonna lie. You had me hooked with the random stuff that was going on in your country right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? You should look into Europe. The place is going wild right now. It's wilding out.
Well, I'll tell you what. In the Black Ops event, I almost got the boxing gloves. I'm gonna be boxing people.
Oh, I did see them. I'm not gonna lie. I did also see the Black Ops 7 stuff, which really kind of sucked, in my opinion. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
I wasn't overly impressed. We have the entire of obviously Black Ops 6 still to finish, it feels like, and they're already promoting for Black Ops 7, so I don't know how to feel about that. It feels kind of daft. If you've seen the trailer looked like Black Ops 3, and it's supposed to be Black Ops 2.
The trailer looks like a bunch of bullshit. Exactly. What's the point? That's what
what's the point in that game for sure, man? I tell you. Fucking hell. I'm still wondering. Like, it feels like Black Ops 6.5 or Black Ops 3.2 nearly. It is ridiculous. It's I don't know. And even like the entire Black Ops 6 felt so weak to me. I'm kind of sad with the way that the Call of Duty franchises moved over the years, because we all knew it weren't going to get any better.
Well, 7 is the last one, to be honest. So,
well, they say that. You know, they ain't gonna they're never gonna kill that cow. They ain't never gonna kill that fucking cow. They're gonna milk that thing till it's dry. And I mean, it's dry as a nun's chuff right now, but still, they're gonna milk that. You know, they're gonna milk it pretty damn hard. I do wonder what the next thing is for it, though. I mean, really, where do they go?
Well, that's the thing. Ultimus, and that's it. You know what I mean? They created a whole new strand because they didn't know what they were doing.
I mean, I almost I didn't even realize this, but I own World War II. I was like, I almost reinstalled World War II just to play a little bit of something fucking different. But then I realized the zombies on that was absolute dog shit. I was like, well, yeah, it's not a good idea, really.
Funny.
But there was a couple of things, I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple of things that did intrigue me with Black Ops 7. Like, the whole Avalon thing kind of looked like something I might delve into, you know? Oh, let me turn that off quickly while I'm thinking about it.
We've been to Avalon several times before.
Oh, no, I know. But I wonder, like, what the difference will be. Let's go.
Let's go.
In the house, let's go.
Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Wash your feet.
Wake and bakes, baby.
Beat your kids.
Oh my God, yes.
Yell at your boss. And tune into What's the Point.
Exactly. We can all argue with one another on what the actual fucking point is. We'll try and figure it out, but the likelihood is quite low. We will attempt to get there. I do wonder, though, man. Like, so I watched the entire of the... did you watch Gamescom? Gamescom was interesting, to say the least. There was a lot of indie games that looked cool, a lot of little horror games that looked pretty good. There were some things that...
I'm actually...
I probably would have played.
I'm actually digging this Resident Evil Requiem. I really think it's going to be good.
I saw Requiem, and but then there was a couple of other, like... there was other horror games that reminded me of Dead Space, stuff like that.
Nah, far from it.
I think it was called Cronus.
Where the fuck?
No, there was one that... No, there was one called Cronus that was shown that looked kind of like Dead Space. That just... I don't know, man. That gave me... Because Requiem just looked like an old Resident Evil polished.
Watch on Twitch. You know? Let's go.
Yeah. Across all the platforms. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey, get a quick one in. Hopefully now we've gone past the YouTube filter.
Listen, first of all, you got to remember that the virus changed from the original T virus.
In what way would you say it changed? Like, because obviously it changed across all of them.
Well,
many a times.
but there's 3 viruses from the original T virus. Now the beauty about Grace in Requiem was saying is that she had that one cure called Daylight, which is the only thing that we had to cure us from the T virus, and nobody got to use it, but she did. Now she had a daughter. Here's Grace. That's what I'm assuming. She got immunity. This is all hypothetical, but if you, it is canon lore though, because she did use that one vial called Daylight, and that's the only cure we ever had for the T virus. But nobody got to use it, if you got what I'm saying, except for one person, which is what's her name. And we know that she's Grace's mother, because the first 10 minutes of the game tells you that. Gives you that.
Right. Okay.
You get to see your mother die. You're like,
whereabouts
oh,
is
shit.
Requiem placed? Where is it placed in the lore of the games?
Oh, it's present. You're going backwards. It's present time. That's why Grace, she's like 22.
Have you ever played
a forensics analyst? So she has to go back. That's why I'm saying this is going to be the most closest to like the Resident lore that we've had the most.
I wonder what lore it goes from though, because did you ever play Resident Evil 0 that was on like the GameCube? Which I think was one of Breakout? I don't think I did.
Oh,
no.
See, so if you don't know Breakout, then you're not knowing anything we're talking about, because Breakout is is main canon to Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Nemesis, which would be 3. Then you got you got Victoria, then you got your village, then you got what's the other one right there? Those little side ones. But Breakout is where this comes from, because that's how you know clear.
Zero's the original. Zero's the hang on, microphone. Zero's the very original. Zero. No. So Code Veronica is way after Zero. If you look up the Chronicle lore, way after. So Zero actually came out on the GameCube, and it's one of the least known ones. But there was another one that was a weird 2-player game where you had an AI, or you could play it 2-player, that was also before Code Veronica. And do you know what? Oh my god. I remember this moment so well. I remember getting to the end and hitting the fucking computer, and it's like you need to put in the code. And I'm there for like a couple of minutes trying to figure it out, and I just look at the box and it says Code Veronica, and I'm like, I'll try it. You know.
That's hilarious.
Obvious. Yeah.
That's the name of the game. Yes, like, that's hilarious.
Yeah. That was classic. That was a good moment, though, Resident Evil moment. I do remember that very well.
You also got to understand, remember Code Nemesis, which they pretty much made an abomination to go after Stars team. Well, the reason Daylight was wind up created was because of that.
Right.
And what's her name? Sarah had, who is Grace's mother from Breakout. She is from Stars. She's an old agent. You see what I'm saying? That's how it connects there.
Who's the old agent that she is then? Because there's only a few Stars agents over the entire game.
There's 6 of them.
Yeah. I always remember.
And she's one of them.
Barry and all that from the beginning. Right. Okay.
And she's one of them.
Man.
Hence to why she had that cure thing, because the way what the fuck Umbrella did was create like an abomination to go take out these agents. You see what I'm saying? Hence to what happened to us in 3. So she was like worried, but she wound up having a child, obviously, who for some reason winds up being in forensics, who winds up being on a case where mother was murdered. And now we're gonna go backwards and dig deep into things like, I guess Chris is gonna be in there, Renfield, which we need to figure out.
Man, what happened with Chris Redfield yet? Yeah. That's from I have the DLC from Resident Evil 7 where it's the Chris Redfield's files, which is interesting.
Yeah,
it kind of takes
wild. He would be the heartthrob, I think. I think he would be y'all's heartthrob.
Yeah, oh yeah, Chris always was. It was
Chris
the classic
was the heartthrob. Yeah. Actually, Resident Evil 4 I heard was badass, and you're Chris through the whole thing, I think.
Oh my god. Well, mainly, but you can play as Ada 1. You can play as like a few other characters as
Can you?
well. Well, it's not Ada 1, it's Ida, whatever her name is. Why do I call it Ada 1? But yeah. Some Asian chick. You can play as a few of the characters. Resident Evil, I think it was 5 or I think it was 5 for me. Had my
Welcome,
favorite
welcome. Let's
co-op mode of
go.
all time. You know, the co-op time
SGS,
on
baby. What's the
Resident Evil
point? You know
5
what
was
it is.
brilliant.
You're listening to me and my
You trying to
buddy
figure it out,
there.
mate?
Waffle on at the Waffle House about the waffle and things that we just waffle of do.
That's
you know
it.
what I mean?
Waffling more than Waffle himself. But yeah, so I've been watching that guy delve into Destiny a little bit. He's been entertaining, but his call out on Black Ops Zombies as well was pretty interesting. He went to play it. You know what I mean? You can't say much, but you know that face said enough for me. He was like, he looked like he smelt a bad fart. You know, when he was talking about it.
You got a
I was
Game
like,
Pass
shit.
yet?
Yep, I do.
You got Game Pass?
I do.
Motherfucker, and you let me play by myself?
Only today.
Zombies?
I got it No, I only got it this morning because fucking Trover had a little payout for me, but it also sucked up all of I've still not been paid by my boss, by the way. Would you believe this? Not my boss, but the guy I work for.
You see the new monetization
Obnoxious.
dashboard for a beat?
I did.
Please.
It's looking pretty good. I need to go into it and organize my subs. There's going to be a new viewer one as well coming soon. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Beam's making a lot of moves over the time it's been around. There's not a huge amount of platforms that make those sort of like large moves that quickly. So yeah, getting that sort of shit organized is difficult. You see how far apart he's come? You know what I mean? An example. In comparison, Party's been around for half a year less. They doing well, but goddamn, they ain't got it like that. You know, a lot of love for Balthier and a lot of love for Dev Marvel and all that for putting the time and effort in, but man, you know, moves on a different pace.
Listen, so this is what you do. You got to get the outboard motors because the trailer gets registered. You have to register a trailer. You don't register an outboard motor.
For both.
Outboard motors go for $3,500. Now you bring it to a marina. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, how am I going to get it to a marina? You get a U-Haul. You got the outboard motors has to stay standing up. Put a couple of water barrels in there. You know what I'm saying? You go to the marina guy. He don't want to spend $3,500 buying them, but you sell them $7,000 a piece. Now you got 6 of them. Do the math. Take $1,000 to pay for your U-Haul to take care of that bill. The rest is profit.
I saw that video. Yeah. It's a worthwhile hustle, that. I ain't gonna lie. If you can find them, you know what I mean? Oof.
And this is how you find them. Wear your best suit and go to the marina. A lot of these people leave their boats just chilling there. You just pretend that that's your boat. Take the motor off. Bye. Nah. Hey, don't listen to anything I just said, y'all. That was not anything true.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, options.
Learn how to be an actor. Nobody's gonna question you looking nice. You know what I'm saying? You walk in looking nice, nobody's gonna question you unless they know whose boat that is personally. Nobody's gonna say nothing to you. Hey, how you doing? What's up, Johnny? We're good. Take your boat motor off.
You gotta look cheap, but you gotta have very expensive gear on you. So you gotta look cheap, but you gotta have like fucking a fake Rolex, all this kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, fake watch. You got to slide in nice. There's no way. But
like I said, the beauty of acting is looking the part. That's when you know difference between people that know how to really hustle and not. Somebody that knows what they're doing and observing, they're gonna see the watch and go, "That's fake." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You know what we say here? Bullshit baffles brains.
What is it? One of my best scenes from a movie. I forgot his fucking name, but I believe it's a Snatch. He just sits down and they're holding these guns at him, and he looks at him and he gives his whole spiel. I won't go through it, but the best part he says, what it says down yours says replica, and down mine it says Desert Eagle 5.0. That was like nasty. What? Got him. He's like, oh, it looks like your dick is shriveling up with your balls.
Samuel L. Jackson?
Yo, what's his name?
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, that's not Samuel L. Jackson. This is a white dude. He's from Britain.
Not?
He's from the UK, bro. He's funny. What's his name?
No, I'm sure that's.
He's like.
So that's
Boris, the bullet dodger.
No.
What's his name? He's British.
No,
bro.
that's Samuel L. Jackson who says that.
Samuel L. Jackson is a black dude. What am I talking about?
Isn't he the one he's like where he's got the badass motherfucker wallet?
He's really badass.
He says that to him.
There's this
Snatch.
There's this other time he's banging somebody's head, and then through on a car door.
That's
and then the
not
phone
fucking
rings,
Vinny Jones. It's not Vinny Jones. It's not Vinny Jones who does that. Yeah, that's not Vinny Jones. I know who Vinny Jones is.
Anyway, this dude's crazy.
Vinny Jones. He used to be a footballer. Yeah, Vinny Jones. He was a footballer. He was well known for headbutting people on the field.
I don't know.
He ended up in.
He plays a big motherfucker in all these gangster fucking English.
With
British
$1
movies.
for the kids. Let's go, hun. Yeah. He's fucking Vinny Jones is one smashing his head in the fucking car door.
Yeah. That's my man.
Yeah. Vinny Jones. He's a footballer. Hey, Adri, thank you so much for the $1 towards the kids. I appreciate you, honey.
He was a soccer player. You're right. Oh shit.
He was. Yeah. He used to headbutt motherfuckers on the field. He was known as a badass. Yeah, like if you were like on the team against him, you didn't want to push him.
Why they call him the bullet dodger? Because he dodges bullets, Avi.
Man, yeah. If you that's is that what is that? It's not It's not Snatch. Is it Snatch? It must be Snatch.
I think yeah, that one's his Snatch.
Yeah. And he's like, have you seen the guy? And he's like the dude who's trying to park a car, and he's like, your dog's slobbering on my fucking seats.
It's a stolen car, Tyrone.
It's a stolen car. Yes. He's driving around a Ford Escort, man. That's classic.
He's like, why did he get such a small car? He's like, it's Tyrone. He's big, but he's light on his feet.
Stop your fucking dog slobbering on my seats.
What the hell are you doing, Tyrone? This is a man.
Yeah.
With 4 fingers and a briefcase.
That's so God, man. That's some classics, though. Classics.
Everybody's like, what the fuck are these dudes talking about? I'm just saying movie quotes.
Yeah, it's a movie quote, yeah. They've never really done a huge amount of really decent games that portrayed that sort of style. They tried the Mafia games. They've tried a few of them, but they've never, like, I guess GTA is probably the best way, because, like, role-playing it's so good. You know what I mean? Like, you can, like, portray that sort of style, but there's never, like, a game that, like, is like those movies, you know what I mean? You never really get that.
Nah. You gotta, Nah. Turning those into a game would be kind of weird. They have certain comedy parts that are like, you know, too realistic, too funny.
Possibly, yeah. You ever seen Trainspotting and stuff like that?
Trainspotting is a dope ass movie. Hell yeah. You ever seen SL City Punk?
I have not.
Oh wow.
Not, no. I'll have to check it out.
That's an oldie. That's like a classic. That's like 90s classic, but yeah.
Yeah, we got some weird, like UK movies are either like really gritty.
I think it follows the life of the Sex Pistols.
Oh, does it?
Follows the life of Sid.
Oh my god! Do you remember the movie Spinal Tap?
Spinal Tap, yeah. There's a band
they're bringing a second
called
one
Spinal
out.
Tap.
Yeah,
so you know.
Yeah. So it's like so there's a kind of like a jokey movie about it, and they're bringing out the second one, which is coming out quite soon. Should be interesting to see.
Let's go think about all the emotes. That's pretty cool. I can't pronounce what the hell. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna say Ra. How you doing? I dub you Ra.
Ra. Yes. Egyptian gods. I've been watching some weird shit about Egypt again recently. I find Egypt so interesting. It's such a strange place, man.
Egypt in his prime, wild.
Yeah, back in the day.
I would have believed that there was genies, magic carpets. I would have believed all that shit.
Yeah. Man, it is interesting though. Like I've been looking at.
I would have been roaming through there like Aladdin. I mean, I'm a street rat, but nah, now Egypt now it's totally different. You know what I mean?
Oh God, yeah.
What's crazy is that I don't get to go. I've never been there, and like I don't have a lot of interaction with it. You know what I mean? So I get ignorant shit. I'm thinking pyramids and that's it. But they got some crazy shit over there. They're doing good. They're balling.
That's wild, man. It's wild. A lot of places over there, like, are
Some
doing
places
really,
aren't
really well.
obviously, but you know.
No, I mean, there's poverty in everywhere. Oh, this is weird. Do you know the streamer Extra Emily? She's a
Why
bit
do you
of
love
yellow
Cleopatra,
fever.
Italiana? Cleopatra was evil.
Yeah.
Do you know what she
Cleopatra
really
was
did? Do
terrible.
you know
Yeah, she was
Cleopatra's
terrible.
history?
She was one of the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. People are like, yo, I love, like, do you know what she did?
Well, does anyone, I think. Sadly, the history is kind of like skewed everywhere, but fucking hell. Anyone back in those days, man, that was tyranny.
Nah, anybody that lived through those times, savagery.
Oh, savage, yeah.
Listen, imagine like being the archaeologist and you got to have mirrors to fucking reflect sunlight from other mirrors just to get to where you at so you can see where you are. There's no such thing as flashlights. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore.
If they even like knew how to use mirrors, like that's like polished metals, and for example, maybe, but like blowing glass into a mirror is very different.
Yeah, actually, you're right. It wasn't even a mirror. It was just a reflecting.
It was just some fucking shiny fucking bit of metal, you know what I mean?
Right. So they
polished every day by some motherfucker in the desert, just like keeping that shit light.
Right.
Reminds me of the scene in Fifth Element, like when they're trying to like, he's like, Exizel, more light.
Yeah. And then the shit turns on their lights and it gives them like the ultimate light. He's like, oh, that's
cool. Yeah. That fucking movie's hilarious. I love that movie.
Yeah, I watched that movie the other day just because it's a classic.
Yeah, it's such a classic. Oh my god. They don't really make them like that anymore. Bruce Willis was that's
the last era of real, like, if I was in the filming industry, I would say of like real filming, because now you got a lot of CGI and you have a lot of technology that you use into your filming than you do before, when you had to get that perfect shot, have the stuntmen do that shit correctly, get that explosion right. You know what I'm saying? A little different setup, I believe.
Oh yeah, 100%. Interestingly, I found like one of the things that surprised me most about a lot of actors and stuff like that is how many people do get involved in their stunts. Tom Hanks, little itty bitty motherfucker, he gets involved. Oh, it's not Tom Hanks, is it? Tom Cruise? It's not Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise. The fucking the guy from Mission Impossible. You know, he hung on to the side of a plane when it took off.
Yeah, and broke his leg, bro, and he still did it.
Yeah. That's some wild shit, man.
Tom Cruise a beast, but he can fly planes. He can actually like do some of the shit he can do. Hence to why he did Top Gun 2. It took many years for him to do it, but he wound up doing it because he knows how to fly those planes.
That, and do you know what? That was one of the interestingly, that's one of the best portrayals.
You'd be surprised how some of these actors,
you know what I mean?
have some actually dope ass, like, they took advantage of their things. You know, Keanu Reeves, top elite handgun specialist. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. John Wick that plays John Wick actually can do John Wick shit, which is crazy.
I've seen some of the, like, he's also one of the, like, he seems like one of the most humble and sweetest guys that you'd meet. Like,
you know who else? You know who else sits at that
side of the road?
You know who else who sits doing that shit too? There's actually a few people that's pretty interesting. Halle Berry and Ariana Grande.
Really?
Would not even expect it. They're nice at that.
I would have not thought that.
Handgun, that handgun target shit. They know what they're doing. I was like, really? Wow. Okay. So yeah, Halle Berry's really nice with it too.
She knows a lot of like combat stuff as well, doesn't she? She does a lot of combat choreography
she's really
and stuff.
She's really nice with it.
It's wild,
believe it or not, a lot of these people go, what's his name? Anyway, he played in a show. It's pretty old. I don't know if y'all remember it, but Married with Children. Al Bundy. I forgot his correct name, but he is the top jujitsu master too, which is even crazier.
Oh my god. It's what I'm trying to remember, like, so, because we had so many back in the day that was just like, we call it like a
He
bullshit
taught
you know what I mean?
Keanu Reeves, which is even crazier.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, yeah, was, I'll get,
Ed
he's a
O'Neill,
goat
there
to
you
me.
go, there you go, Ed
O'Neill, was
O'Neill,
that
yeah,
it?
him,
Okay,
Ed
yeah,
O'Neill, yep, him.
yep. That's wild, isn't it? It's so strange, like, because one of my favorites for all time has always been Jackie Chan. And then you've got the guy Tony Jaa from On Bap and like the Elephant King, I think it was.
All right, Mister,
Or
you want to throw Jackie Chan out there? Jackie Chan
Chan's king,
or
man.
Jet Li? Fight.
Oh, okay. So they have fought in 2 different movies. Firstly,
See, you're going off their acting. I'm going off their real
but okay.
purpose.
So
They're both are important.
But
They're both are important in their countries. They're both Shaolin monks. They both know what they're doing besides acting. But Jet Li or Jackie Chan?
Okay. So in their prime or as they are now?
Ooh, I'm gonna say in their prime.
You know what I mean?
Jackie Chan might win in the prime. Jackie Chan was a beast.
It would be a hell of a fight either way. I think potentially.
But Jet Li is the top.
Outskills him.
Jet Li is top Shaolin and in the Shaolin temple.
He is. But I think like I think Jackie Chan outskills him in certain areas of experience potentially. But I don't know, man. That would be a hell of a fight. And the 2 movies where they let him fight, either one won. You know what I mean? They had that probably like, oh, you got to win the last one. Let me win this one. But one of them, fucking Jackie Chan, really showed off some of his like, because you never see Jackie Chan kick someone or punch someone. He trips someone or makes them hit themselves and stuff like this. It's very different. Like when he actually goes combat, he's very proficient at like actual combat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is different to what you see.
That's
in
why
movies.
he's important. That's why they're important to their culture because, again,
I think both of them would whoop Bruce Lee's ass.
Back in the
I ain't gonna say
acting and whatnot, like the thing of traditional Chinese culture is real shit. You know what I'm saying? They kept that really traditional and showing that and exposing stuff to the world was almost disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So
a little, yeah.
That Jet Li, Jet Li, Bruce Lee, then Jet Li, then Jackie Chan, they all broke out of that and been able to give the world, so not have be respecting the country is very important.
Have you ever seen? Do you know who Tony Jaa is? He's done 2 movies back in the day. He was fucking incredible, but he burnt out so fast. His very first one, the second one was the Elephant King, and I can't remember his very first one. But Tony Jaa is like a Muay Thai fighter. Oh. Holy shit, this motherfucker's nasty. He done a flip kick and kicked out a fucking street lamp.
Yeah, the only thing I got for Muay Thai is my boy he's crazy.
Yeah, this guy is actually insane. He's well worth looking at. I can't remember his first movie now. I think it was I literally said it a minute ago and it's not on my tip of my tongue anymore. But yeah, Tony Jaa is the he could have like actually got up to the level of where he could have
outdone
Jet Li and that is. Yeah, they could have got there, but he just disappeared out of nowhere. It was so weird.
They gave him a
His
new
second
life,
movie was
man.
shit.
They knew that he was actually he wasn't really an actor. He was what he was. He was a fighter. He could really fight.
Yeah, he was a fighter. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I mean, so they put him in a movie because everything that he arms and legs, that's real. Like
that was the Elephant.
He didn't really break on you, but what he was doing and demonstrating,
his combat,
you would have broke 150 dudes easily, like the way he did. Like it's incredible. I was like, damn.
It was like there's a couple of scenes. There was a scene with him where he fucking boom it's repeatedly, and it's just like what the fuck?
Just smash him with his fucking the elbows on the head 24.
Yeah, with the elbows.
Yeah, like
and it's just like that's
showing how
you will fucking.
That's hard.
Yeah, you'll crack some skull with that. It's horrific. Muay Thai is such an interesting combat sport. It's probably one of the more aggressive ones that they still allow in like open combat. of all stuff.
And old boy took it to the extreme. That's what makes him good. That's what's good about it. Like everybody took their, to their extreme, and that's why they're good. He's good. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he's not somewhere fighting somewhere. You know what I mean?
You probably are nowadays. You never know. You never know. You'd be.
Well, I don't know, man.
Getting to fight fucking Jake
It
Paul
seems
or
like
someone, you know?
everything is turned in Hollywood in a way. Like it's not really, everything's more scripted.
Yeah. I mean, Hollywood's heavily scripted, always has been. But I mean, that's the whole point of it, isn't it? You know, even nowadays to the point of where reality TV is heavily scripted. So what's the fucking point in calling it reality TV?
Right.
You know,
and if everything's scripted,
like,
then what's the point of having gambling? Do you see what I'm saying? Because people gamble on things, and if it's set and fixed, do you see what I'm saying? So there's a whole
things are set and fixed
train that happens. I'm like, so what's going on?
Well, we have like obviously you got casinos out there that everyone knows the percentage values of certain games that you play. Like you always play at a 49% win rate. Some places you'd be playing at about a 10% win rate. You know, it's like gambling is gambling. I think we gamble with everything in life, which is interesting. But when you start gambling money and digital money, it can become really dangerous. It's similar to how we have like a card in our wallet rather than cash. If you carry around cash and you start to spend it, you realize how much you're spending. If you got a card, very different. You know what I mean? I'll just chuck it on the card. You know.
Nah, I'm old school. I like to see my money.
Sadly, it does make me miserable when it all goes. Like, cash is such an interesting one to have nowadays. I wonder when it's gonna actually become like obsolete. Like, I think they'll be forcibly making it obsolete. When they can
insert a chip in you, so now your value, you could just scan yourself everywhere you go, and people would know if you're poor or not.
It's pretty close, yeah. Dystopian movie style, 100%. But
oh yeah, that's the motivation that humankind seems to be going to.
It is. It's weird. Science fiction, science future. A lot of the time. As weird as it is, you know what I mean? I think if we can imagine it, it'll probably happen. If given enough time, anyway. If given enough time. But what I'm imagining is better games and better movies and less bullshit. What if that happens over time?
Better games, better. No. You got to have creativity for that. You got to be different and unique for that.
Yeah, they stomped that out way back in the 70s. Well, they tried to. It still exists. They're still trying to stomp it out, I believe. It's a fucking fluoride in the water, guys. It may even be.
You know what I mean?
Like, legit.
All right, Bones. You have a bag of grain. You have a dog. And you have a chicken. And you can only bring one across at one at a time. But you can't leave the chicken with the dog because they'll eat it. And you can't leave the chicken with the grain because they'll eat it. How are you going to figure this out?
Yeah. So we used to do it differently. It used to be an alligator, and it used to be two things on its back that would swim across. There is a path to it. But it is probably one of the more awkward ones. You know what I mean? There's multiple paths, so it depends on what is more dangerous. So it used to be that the alligator is the thing that you're crossing with. You know?
Well,
so obviously the alligator is going to eat you if you're left alone. Basically. To an extent. But then it's how do you pass, you know, without it. So
hey, let's go think about the
What
sword.
do you think? I've heard that many times. What do you believe? What do you think is the path through? That's such a fucking old school riddle. I personally can't remember it. To be honest. That's a fucking ancient riddle, yeah.
Ah.
There was a path. Yeah.
There's a woman lying on the bed with scissors next to her. Yeah. How'd she die?
She didn't. She's just lying there. checks to see if she's dead. No.
Wrong answer.
She's just lying there. Yeah. Was she dead, man?
Yes, she is dead. How'd she die?
You said there's a woman lying on the bed
with scissors next to her, and she's dead. How'd she die?
How did she die? She didn't die from the scissors. She was asleep then. Who knows how she died?
Yeah, great detective Bones is, guys. Let's put him on the job. He's like, who knows how she died? Hey, I know what's wrong with it. Dead? There's no batteries.
Yeah. She ain't dead. Like, man, how did she die? Well, if you said there was a dead woman laying on the bed, you know, very different. Come on, Wayne.
Listen. Shit. All right, here's another one. A train from A to B takes an hour and a half, but from B to A takes 90 minutes.
Okay, they're going the same time. What are you on about?
Good one. A good one.
Take the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I know how clocks work. Can you read an analog one? Shit.
All right. It takes 13 men to dig a hole. How many men does it take to dig a half a hole?
What?
13 men to dig a hole. How many men does it take to dig a half a hole?
Well, I don't know. That's a stupid question.
Elaborate why it would be a stupid question.
Well, because obviously it's not 6.5 men, and obviously if 13 men dig a hole, how many men does it take to dig half a hole? Right. Well, it depends, because the 13 men have already dug one hole, could be none. You know, how many men are digging the other half hole? It's not going to be 6.5 men.
Or the correct answer is a hole's a hole, you can't dig a half a hole.
Well, no, because you've already dictated the depth of the first one, potentially, but yes.
Depth? I said 13 men dug a hole. How many men does it take to dig a half a hole? You can't dig a half a hole. A hole's a hole. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I mean, that's like saying, okay, if you've got a cheeseburger and a cheeseburger with another cheeseburger ground up on top of it, is that 2 cheeseburgers or a cheeseburger and cheeseburger sauce? No, it's like a stupid fucking question.
Cheeseburger sauce?
Exactly, yeah. What is it? Do you have 2 cheeseburgers if a cheeseburger's ground up on top of the other, or is it cheeseburger and cheeseburger sauce?
Ground up on top of the other that you turned into a cheeseburger sauce. That's what the fuck you did.
No, it might be just 2 cheeseburgers. No,
this guy will create
exactly stupid questions
and then say
stupid
no
fucking questions
after
stupid answers.
Like,
exactly.
What the fuck?
Stupid.
I'm telling
questions,
you.
Stupid answers.
Listen.
No. Riddle me this. That's incorrect.
A man opens the door and dies. How'd he die?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? There's very little context to that.
What, you need somebody else to figure it out and give you the answer for you? This guy is like very little context with that. Somebody figure it out. Tell me so I can figure it out.
A guy opens the door and dies. What door? Where was he? What's he doing? Why is he dead? Is he dead? Like, fuck, God damn it. It's like
That's
three
too much.
men fell out of a boat and no one's hair got wet. Why?
No water?
Because they're bold.
Because they're cold?
Because they're bold.
Ooh, because they're bald. That's a good one.
Context.
Hey, SGS, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yourself wiggled up.
Got the beautiful broken bones up in the corner right here, y'all. You know, listen to what's the point.
Exhaust.
Think y'all coming through. Go give a follow. Go chase. Go check out. Go send your nudes.
Indulge yourself. I mean, don't, but maybe. Definitely don't. Definitely don't. And obviously, anyone here that wants to indulge the man, Dem Klaus, you know where he is. Go and drop by his house. For your fucking boots on the content that you indulge in. I've been watching such weird shit recently on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching some really strange stuff. Have you ever seen the Peacemaker TV series?
Yeah, I think the new season's coming.
It is. It is. It is. I ended up having to rewatch the first one. Man, I ain't gonna lie. That thing actually made me laugh. Pretty heavy. So that's some funny shit. He used to be a wrestler, didn't he, or something?
Oh, John Cena. Yeah. He had a wrestling career. Probably one of the best wrestling careers.
I mean, Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dwayne has a good wrestling career too, but I'm saying Cena's up there too. He's one of those.
Is there anyone else that really kind of like popped off in like movies? Because you would think in general they would be great for action movies, wrestlers. Because you know, I mean, they're used to putting on a performance.
Well, back
to
in
an
the
extent,
'80s,
you know?
it was crazy, man. Action hero movies were dope, but you know, it's hard to do that nowadays. You know, kids aren't fantasizing anymore. They're staring at a digital world. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit. Some of my favorite movies from back in the day, like featured people like Arnie and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, like if you wanted like a proper like an action movie, you want the guy who looks like an absolute fucking tank, you know. But then, oh my god, there there's been some there has been some interesting ones. I do like to watch really shitty B-rate movies as well. Have you ever seen The Barbarians? It's a very classic 80s. Guy's getting hung and he's going and then the rope snap. It's sort of shit and it's fucking so weird, man. Old 80s movies were the best, but goddamn.
No, '90s was crack.
Great for us on movies, but well, shit. It's still the same thing, man. Process different. I still wonder what happened to like. Are we ever gonna make movies like that again?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I've seen the progression in movies of how what they do. A lot of movies used to be from, you know, like the 70s or 80s. Now you're seeing movies that are like 90s, you know what I'm saying, early 2000s, like they're put place in those areas, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird.
Have you seen the new Alien series that's came out? It's
Nope.
the Alien Earth.
Yeah, Alien Earth. Nope.
I've seen a lot of good reviews about it, but I've not actually watched any yet. I want to kind of binge watch a little bit. I watched a small amount of the first episode, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like binge watch it.
I heard it ruins certain. Hold on. It ruins certain canon allure, so I don't really want to watch something if it's gonna do something like that. I hate when they do shit like that.
my god, that was so fizzy. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it
There's
might
like
be good or whatnot, but if you don't,
there's a few
if you're
ideas
not
I
a
liked,
person that
but
knows the original story and knows what's going on, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. But when it comes to the
I
story
mean
aspect, if it really
they've.
does that, then it just turns me off because you can do
I mean, how
whatever you
much is
want in any
canon now?
universe to any story, but you gotta stay within the lines of the original. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When people
So what
create
would you
different things
classify as
that can
canon?
change things, it makes it like, nah. Hey, let's go. Thank you for
I
the
mean,
follow.
I think like canon lore nowadays, like even Alien versus Predators canon lore nowadays, which is weird. So where do we go with this? The series is supposed to be worth a watch, but I mean, I don't know. I think they've kind of like they're bleeding a fucking dying horse there, trying to get something more out of it. I don't really understand what they can do more with aliens. It's just aliens, you know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's what happens with people that
Mm.
don't actually have an original idea and try to create original idea, and you just come inflicted in things.
Did you enjoy Prometheus?
Uh, oh yeah, of course. But if you
Yeah,
don't
I did. Yeah.
follow alien lore, you wouldn't connect that to an alien movie.
Well, they're supposed to be trying to connect it with the series, like finally to connect all of the ties in. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of alien movies I've watched over the years that I thought were pretty damn good, but there's like when they're making it into a TV series, we all kind of know what's going to happen. It's going to be dragged out and it's kind of going to get boring. But they might do all right, you know. I hope they do. Fucking better than
Well, that's the thing.
Alien versus Predator
People
3,
watching
you know.
TV series still now. People actually still
I
do
don't know.
that. I mean,
Netflix is pretty popular, I guess.
oh, Netflix just seems like an instant
And
library. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a place that's hopping that has fucking great shit. It's just a place of instant access that's easy for everybody to have. You know what I mean? If you were to take the digital world out and go back to the old days, you would have a wall that would have VHSs on it. Then most likely have a fucking rack that had DVDs on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just no different.
I
It's
got
not
them.
all that whatever. It's just, that's the easiest access right now. They got
But I
a
think
few of them,
obviously,
Hulu and all that.
yeah.
They're all junk like that. Yeah. If you ever had the experience to walk into a video store, a movie store
Oh
that
my
you
god,
had to
yeah, the
rent a
classic, yeah.
movie and bring it home, you would see 95% of trash movies, and then go into
I've
one
seen.
spot where
Oh
it
my
was
god.
where it was the good shit. You know what I'm saying? No different than
Yep.
sitting there flicking through any streaming service. You see trash shit everywhere, and then once in a while you'll see something that's actually decent, worth of
Catch a
something.
little bit of something.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
no different.
No, no.
At least
It's
to me.
almost as similar to fucking Game Pass and stuff like that nowadays as
Oh
well.
yeah,
I
that's what I'm.
mean, I got
Yeah, Game Pass.
700 plus games. I'm be
Same
scrolling
shit.
through that shit trying to find something.
I got 1,000
Ain't nothing
games.
I
None
want
of
to
them
play.
are fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah. None I want to play. Not one. Anyone who, and worst thing is anyone who's got that for the first time, you think they're gonna click on half of them? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Who got time to play all that? If you gave someone like 5 at a time, maybe, probably. But
And
all of
then
that, you just look at it and
hidden
you're
in the
like, well, what
back,
do I even play?
you had this little curtain, and right on it, a red circle that said 18 plus. And when you walk back there, it was like, oh, what is going on? I mean, they made
Dude.
sure they showed you the freak when you walked in that room.
When I was super young, this is
Did they have
crazy.
that where you at, Bones?
So yeah, oh yeah, yeah. So not only this, my old dear, for a long period of time, worked in a VHS shop. So we used to get the ones that would come in pre-done. So they'd have a time code at the bottom, like a little fucking number and stuff like this going at the bottom. And they were the ones that you'd pre-watch before the shop would get them in. So I got to watch videos for fucking nearly a decade and a half
Yeah,
for
Bones
free,
got to be a
way
creep
before
before
release.
everybody could be a creep, y'all.
Oh man, there was what was one of them? Oh god, there were so many back in the 80s that weren't that bad, but were bad. They were basically softcore porn. You're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Was it striptease or something? I can't remember one of them.
Nah,
There
man,
was a
this
few of them.
shit. this shit was a whole new world. You know what I'm saying? A whole new world. You had a wall that had grandma booty shaking, grandma take grandma, like, and then
they
you
didn't
got
even
down
cover that
to
up.
it was crazy. There was a lot. Some of the artwork was wild, and there was some that was so crazy that were actually blacked out, and I was like, damn.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yo, people
They used to sell
in the
that in
80s.
convenience stores when I was younger. You could walk into like the local fucking shop and you'd walk over to the magazine rack, and on the top shelf was all of it fully displayed with the videos, like covers fucking facing. You're like, where? We had a fair few of them when I was a youngster.
I don't know. I just think it's funny. You know what I mean? Like
that era does not exist anymore. I tell you, holy shit.
Hell no.
That will never exist again. We'll end up being like fucking, you know, from like Total Recall in the end, from like Sexu fucking VR, pretty much doing it now. Weird shit.
Judge Dredd. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Fluids.
Yeah, Demolition Man. I love you, know. Thank you kindly.
Oh, that is Demolition Man. Never mind.
Yeah. She
play in Judge Dredd, dude? Can't remember.
Oh,
was Sandra Bullock up
his I don't know. Her sidekick was also in Judge Dredd was great. I thought she was pretty cool. Man, Judge Dredd was a great movie. Did you see the newest one?
Judge Dredd is a wild ass fucking story too in itself. That's insane. Fuck the police.
They're trying to like take control of everything by like
judge,
doing like DNA manipulation.
And the executioner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on the party. What we doing?
I love it. Such fun. It's cringy, but it's so fun. I mean, it's one of them movies back in the day that's just got a lot of like classic cringy 80s gore that's like very action. My light is dead. It's fucking annoying. The joy of a dead light.
In a way, I think that's where acting was its best, because people really had to like really, you know, give you emotion, let you get into the movie, especially action-packed movies type shit.
Some of the older movies, like, they have so much more to give because there's so much more in them. It's not CGI, it's none of that trash, you know what I mean?
Compared to now, you have CGI and a bunch of like, you know, sad music in the background. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's far too much that goes into it nowadays that it's wasted money. The older ones are always much better. There's more realism in it. I prefer even things like waxwork, animatronics, stuff like that. Hair in my mouth.
Well, you see how
like CGI,
you also got to sit back and look at movies have stories, and stories generally reflect on that era of time in a way. You know what I'm saying? Ideas, ideologies, things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are saying that nowadays things are all fucked up because there's so much weird shit. So you take that era, that time frame, and you go watch them movies, and you see some of the things and the content that was being said. Some people nowadays would be like, yo, you got away with that. And it's like, what do you mean?
It's like going to a comedy show and being offended at a comedian standing on stage and telling a joke.
Hey, that shit happened over here too.
You know?
It's crazier. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm like, are you serious?
I'm so offended at this comedian stood on stage joking about something.
You know you're gonna get roasted. I want to sit in the front row, get smoked. That's hilarious.
Man.
I love comics. Comics are funny. Comedy comes from dark areas. That's why people laugh. You're all assholes.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the worst. Like everyone, like, especially when it's observational humor to an extent.
Right.
Like, people are just like,
I mean, you know, you got your clowning humor, you got
laugh
your
because you know how it is
or whatnot, but like real humor generally comes from dark areas. You know what I'm saying? From things that people 100%. Can relate to. That's why they laugh. And I'm like, yeah, we're all assholes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I shouldn't say it. Yeah. What did Gore post on fucking Twitter the other day that made me laugh?
Huh?
Oh god.
Hey, think for the stay safe. Let's go.
Oh, Gore posted on Twitter. It was something like, nobody thinks they're a cunt, but if you walk past a group of people and you shout "Oi, cunt," watch everyone turn round.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Watch everybody turn around real quick. What'd you say, motherfucker? Who? Oh, if you're
Yeah.
not a cunt, why'd you turn
Who's
around?
that?
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. If you're not
Hilarious,
a cunt, why'd
man.
you turn around?
Oh, hilarious. I was like, man, classic.
Hey, let's go. Think of the sword.
Swinging them. Boom, boom, boom. You got plans for the rest of your week at all? I got a.
Just got to power bomb a few people, beat some kids, maybe tell my parole officer, and then steal my CEO. But that's about it.
Yeah, beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. By the leg. Swinging.
I got Elon Musk in my basement. What y'all gonna do about
it? Yeah. I got skills. What you gonna do about it?
It'd be crazy if he all of a sudden goes missing. Now all of a sudden people are looking at me like I was joking.
Yeah, FBI turns up like next day.
Right.
Like...
Men in Black showing up like I was joking. Here's my badge. You don't need to take me away. What the fuck?
Man.
I think that's funny though. I should go to Seth Rogen and write a script to him and be like, we're gonna make a movie about stealing Elon Musk.
I mean, Seth could do with the work.
Yeah. Stupid laugh. Hey, Sav in the building. What you doing? Are we trying to smoke again? Another smoke break? I know. We don't know what the point is. Do you know what the point is?
We try and figure it out. We generally don't. But we do try. We do try.
How many episodes do we got trying to figure this shit out?
11 now.
Holy shit.
I still
Some
need to do a thumbnail
say
and everything.
that would be failure. Others say that's just fuck, I fucked it up. What the fuck is it called?
Persistence.
Persistence. There it is. Yes.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Stay persistent.
You know what they say? Yeah. You know what they say about people who do the same thing over and over again and get no results.
Well, no, I mean, obviously that's Einstein's insanity theory, and that's true. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you keep doing the same shit and expecting different results, you're an idiot. You're going insane. You're stupid.
Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
It's not how it works.
Official statement from Einstein, probably about 100 years ago. How wild is that? I still wonder why I would believe half of the stuff. What's crazy is that
you could say something that literally, you know what I mean, holds forever and will never change. Somebody else cannot prove you wrong. Like that's what's intriguing. I like that when it's official that it doesn't matter from any generation or any continuous on. It's still going to be the same regardless. So that man figured out insanity. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do that. A lot of people do insane shit every day.
I think that's human nature.
Huh?
I think it's human nature.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, we're weird ass creatures. We're all good and we're all bad. I told you, we're all assholes. Think of comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at the situation. Look at the shit that we do. One thing will bend the straw. The next thing, morals are too strong. We're fucked up creatures. We power control. We take advantage. We manipulate. I mean, look at actors.
So weird.
You know what I mean? How can you expect anybody that you ever seen act take them serious?
Oh, how can you believe a single thing that they say if they can act well? Like, to an extent, it's so weird. I've been watching also a really interesting thing recently. Have you ever seen the
Those are the most insane people because they can have so much different emotion and bend in and crazy, you know what I'm saying? Mindsets.
Well, yeah. It's like a sad saying. A lot of actors who've been acting for a long time don't really know who they are because they've played so many different characters. It'd be a struggle to even realize like who you are amongst all these characters you play Because obviously there's a part of you in each of them, I assume, to an extent. Otherwise, it
Well, it's
wouldn't
got to
work
be
well.
you. I mean, Jim Carrey went crazy. He said everybody borrows their whatever their you know you're not who you are. He's like, I'm not Jim Carrey. You think I'm Jim Carrey?
Yeah, that's another act he's playing. Maybe like another role. That'd be weird. That'd be
I don't
so
know. This guy's
existential for me. It'd
ideology
fucking
kind of
drive me
out
mad.
of this world. It's kind of out thinking out there, but it makes sense. It's not so, but not so like on a makes sense not so. I said we're humans. We have weird brains. We have weird thinks. I mean, if we do some weird shit.
Fucking right. Like nature over nurture kind of stuff. I wonder though, like if actors at any point in time, like that'd be such a weird existential crisis for
I
me.
mean,
Where
take the most closest experience I could think of was Will Smith. He slapped the shit out of somebody live on TV, right? And maybe an hour later, they give him Best Actor of the Year or whatever, and he's crying on stage. I'm like, this nigga acting?
oh, I think he knew he ruined his career at that point, but his career was dead a long time beforehand. And funny enough, who knows if that were even staged or not.
Well,
And I ain't gonna lie,
come to
mate
find out,
ate it.
it looks like it was staged because I love conspiracy theories. There's a motion picture from early like 50s, and it's the same. It if you look at it, the guy
It looked
would
like
be
a good
Will Smith.
slap.
This
Yeah, it
other
looked
guy
like
would
a
be
good
Chris.
slap.
It's the same shit. It happened to a T.
I know how to fake slap. Yeah, I know how to fake slap. We all know how to fake slap if you've ever done like dramatized stuff. Like someone will swing at you and you kind of like clap as you turn. It's pretty basic, you know what I mean? But
Nah,
he ate that so
They did
fucking
that on
good.
purpose. Like if it was staged, he
Mm-hmm.
really did get slapped. That wasn't fake. That was some. He did get slapped. I'm
You
talking
reckon
about
he
the whole
ate that?
situation. What happened?
That was a
Uh,
hell of a fucking slap to eat.
it seems like a reenactment of some sort because there's a feature film that has the same thing that does exactly the same thing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's kind of
It's
creepy.
wild, isn't it?
Again, weird shit.
Mm.
But again, it could have been real, you know what I'm saying? But again, they're actors. So him yelling, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at that like, how can I take this serious or not? To
It's
be
so
honest, when I
weird,
watched
yeah.
that, I was on mushrooms. So it even fucked me up worse. I was like, is this real or not?
I did that. For a long time, I didn't believe it was real. And then I was like, well, get a couple of angles from it. We only ever get one. If it were real, man, ate it. You know, he
Nah,
ate a
in a
decent
way,
slap
just
there.
because I saw that
It
feature
looked too
film, it
fake.
seems like it was a reenacting of some sort. But
Yeah, it looked too fake, man.
the point is, see, they do some weird shit.
Fucking. And then
Saying
I've
what we
seen Will
doing.
Smith
What's the
doing.
point? I don't know. Get smoke up.
Oh,
I think we missed
man.
420, or I missed. It's 5:38. I missed 420.
It happens. Probably 420 somewhere in the world, but not quite. Oh, dear me. Click, click, click. I've got such a long mission today. I've got organize all of the free YouTube videos, put some thumbnails up, stuff like that. I'm gonna get some stuff locked in today and over the weekend.
Hey, COD's piece of shit. I did all this thing to unlock to get to the unlock, and when I get to the unlock, it tells me I need to pay for something. What?
What?
Yeah, I was kind of pissed.
Why?
I was like, so why did I do all that to unlock to be told I need to pay for something? That's some bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the next season 6, because the new shit don't come until November, so we got at least a month or two.
That's not too bad, really.
So we got a month or two to keep these kids ADHD straight, or else they're gonna lose their audience.
Well,
people move to the next.
They threw down a random fast scene flipping fucking trailer that looked like absolute dog shit. So I guarantee most people have probably pre-ordered Black Ops 7 before even getting close to finishing Black Ops 6.
Of course they did. Everybody, everybody's expecting all this crazy shit, and then when they get trashed, they're like, "What happened?" That's what you get for pre-ordering.
Yeah.
You guys are all retarded for letting that shit happen, and now that shit happens.
Fact.
Now it's a given thing. We never should have let that shit happen. You're all fucked up with that.
And it's just going to continue now as well. It's only going to ever be like this.
Now it's normalized. You know what I'm saying? So now that's the thing. Yeah. We never should have let that window open, but y'all didn't think about that shit. Now I pre-order everything so you can get a dumpster.
Well, it looks like pretty much what we got. I've watched the there's a lot of decent games coming up in the Game Award or the Gamescom that look like they're coming, but then when you see Gamescom, you're basically looking at games that are coming out in the next 2 or 3 years, It's fucking ridiculous. So 100 and something plus games that they tried to show us, I reckon maybe 5 of them might launch in the next year.
What do you mean?
That. Well, because they showed us like over 100 games at Gamescom. Indie games, lots of other games, stuff like this. None of them are going to launch soon. And the ones that will launch soon have pretty much launched already. We got, what was it? It was like things like Delta Force, stuff like that. Obviously, Grounded was in there. They had quite a few different things that they were pushing, but nothing that's going to be coming anytime soon. You know what I mean? That's the annoying thing when they generally give you like a... one of these game shows, they get you hyped about things that might come, but they're going to be so far down the line. I'm going to see them anytime.
Yeah. I got to sit here and unlock these boxing gloves. Oh, and I'm almost unlocked Mr. Peaks, so I have Mr. Peaks running around. Mr. Peaks actually has a dope thing because now we can get endless wonder weapons from the boxing away, so that's cool.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, hot damn. I need to finish it off.
What do you
I need to finish off? Black Ops. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I need to get the get the final little bits and bobs done on it, so that I'm happy to just remove the game. Really, I'm still a little bit annoyed.
Game, really, this guy.
Well, yeah. I'm not.
Yo, that's it. That's got to be an English thing. This dude just reminded me of Ramsey. Just like built it up and then smashed it down out of nowhere.
Well, yeah.
He's like, yeah. I got to finish some things, do some things, and then after we're just gonna put it away, never see it. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I'll finish up the Easter eggs. I'll do a couple of little bits and bobs here and there. Then, other than that,
you ain't doing shit. You're chilling on Liberty, bro. I sit here running around with my special weapons and somehow find a way to accomplish and save the world, while Bones says he's just gonna clean bits and bobs and then throw it away.
Hey, man, I'll finish it up with you. But definitely not right a second. I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna put pizza in. I'm going to hop offline for a little bit, and we'll get back on in a bit and do some zombies. I want to snack out, though.
Oh, you out? Oh, okay. He's going to be out, so I guess we're going
to... Well, yeah. No, we're going to do a bit of a short one today.
Coming down.
I've still got I've got my sister's dog here and everything, so... Got to make sure he's all right. Got to take him for a quick walk. I'm going to put a pizza on, then I'm going to get back on. We're going to make some zombies wins, potentially. You down for it?
I'm gonna I need to get Mr. Peace and grab these gloves, so I'm gonna take advantage.
Okay, sweet.
All right, my friend. Everybody go follow my man Bones. If you ain't following him, man, he's probably banging
in the wrong place. Well, facts. I am your sister's favorite mister and your mother's favorite lover, so be warned. Be warned. Yeah, until the next one, guys, though, never forget, keep your eyes and ears open. We stream whenever the fuck we want, which is generally Saturdays. But yeah, you can catch us online on all different platforms afterwards in about 30-40 minutes to play some zombies. Till then, eyes and ears open. Peace and loving. Never forget, wash your fucking feet.
Woo!
Believe.
You fucked up.
Oh, I like that one.